Hello, my friends. I love spending time with you, especially in this glorious day, to talk about the element of earth. And of all the elements, earth might be the slowest moving, and it is one of the longest lasting, second only to spirit. And although we take it very much for granted, including our Earth Mother, it does something rather miraculous if you consider that the element of earth allows us to turn the intangible, the untouchable, into the physical. So our thoughts, what's in our spirits, become material reality that we can interact with, not only ourselves, but between each other. With this, if you can think about this, then the element of earth also mirrors what is within us. So look at where you live right now, and again, get rid of the judgment, don't worry about the dust bunnies and stuff. I'm just saying, take a look at the items that are around you, the colors, what is there. This is an extension of your expression. So it is with organizations or places where you work. So the fact of the matter is that earth, the element of earth, mirrors back what we put into it. And it does so very exactly. So if you give yourself, I'm going to say in a way that is rather careless, then your life can become chaotic and you attract chaotic events. If you walk, again, mindfully with what you're putting out there, then what comes back to you comes back in the same way. Not always immediately, but ultimately. It will materialize in this way. Since Earth is the slowest moving, what this also means is that there is a need for focus, determination, concentration. So consider your life in this beautiful world of ours, that very much like creating a carving or a sculpture. You work a little bit at it every day. And unlike a stone sculpture, I like to say it's more like clay. Okay, so you might take a different turn. You work at it, and just like clay, you can reform it. So the element of earth teaches us that with these ideas of being able to be focused, of how we put ourselves into relationships and so forth, the other aspect of earth is that it teaches us about reciprocation. Not only what we're putting out there, but the quality of what we're putting out there. What is our attitude? What type of heart or motivation do we have behind it? And if you are giving very little, or coming from a place of fear or scarcity or holding back, then you're going to find that is going to be, again, mirrored back to you. The quality, that reciprocation becomes one of withholding. If you come from a space of, that give and take, and moving with the flow as things are going along, then you will find that life and the relationships that come with you are also in the same way. So just like any of the other elements, it needs to be purified. And I wanted to share with you some ways of purification, and they are simple. They are earthy. I had to go there. One is just plain grounding, and it could be being out here, touching the earth with your bare feet. It could be connecting with the trees, or if you live in I'm going to say in a city where it may not be that easy, even if it's with the house plants, even if it is just with going to a park, breathing and feeling and allowing yourself to be in contact with the earth herself. Another way that is very, very useful is one of just decluttering. If anything is cluttered, and the clutter that you can have around you is reflection of the chaos of the mind. It's a reflection of there being too much of things that are not needed. And it blocks energy, it blocks life. So when you begin to declutter, then also that should be mirrored in the physical items as well. Don't hold on to that. Don't hold on to unnecessary items. Let them go on and have another life, just like you are moving on forward with your life. And it might be a pain, but again, just like I said with the sculpture, all of this clutter, and all of this tension didn't happen overnight. It builds. So have the patience, even if it's just 10 minutes of every day, decluttering your mind, decluttering your space, so that your inside life and the physical, the element of earth, are reflecting each other in a way of harmony and better health. And the final way that I'll share with you is one of just when you are going to lessen the pollution. So when you're inside of your homes, lessen the pollution of within not only the clutter, but it could be the air. When you are going out, for me, I'm a geocacher. I can't wait getting back into geocaching. And there's something known as CITO, which is cache in, trash out. And the cache is what you find at the end of a geocache when you go searching for it. So wherever you are, walking along a beach, take a bag with you, wear gloves. I usually don't like picking up trash with my bare hands. If you're going out geocaching or hiking, picking up the trash that other people might leave behind is a kindness that your wild relatives and the trees and nature and Earth Mother herself will appreciate and thank you for, and that will come back to you. So the cleaner your environment, your internal home environment, your body, and nature, the healthier it is for everyone. Earth can then become one thing, becomes another with Earth, and it demonstrates that to us, that we can try to hold on by the changing of the seasons. And so we change like the seasons too. So my friends, what I would say to you is have patience. Again, Earth moves slowly, but the best teachers allow us to take our time to do what it is that we need to accomplish. It is also a factor of Earth being the teacher, this element as it is. It also will inexorably help to move you along. You can't stay frozen. If you do, this is where you have the clutter and everything else I'm talking to you about. So enjoy the element of Earth. Realize that Earth is very wonderful and that it helps for us to mirror around us as individuals, as a collective, and I'm including my wild relatives as I'm enjoying them singing around me, that we co-create with the element of Earth, the world within us, the world in our homes, the world that is extended around us. And so we have the joy of being with each other again. Wanishi and bright blessings, my friend. I'll see you at another time.